Hey guys, Steve Young, your baseball mentor with Athletes Approach Youth Baseball Mindset Mastery Group. I want to address a very common topic, theme that I get asked, and even as a parent of two kids in sports, that's very common is, what do you do, what do you say with the bad game? And I want to give you a framework, right? Child has a bad game, it's frustrating for them. Maybe it was even frustrating for you. But I want to give you a framework that I believe is going to be helpful and is very important in any of these types of conversations. And it is making the relationship, the connection that you have with your child, the foundation, and how you go about establishing that. And I believe most parents, you're not going to find a parent that's going to say that the relationship that they have with their child isn't the priority, but oftentimes, and you've probably experienced this, where in the car ride you have all these things and ideas and suggestions on what they can do to improve their performance. The thing is you want to lead with trying to create a bridge that will lead to the bond that establishes that connection, and then eventually lead that to the correction. And that correction might come days later. You might have some ideas of the adjustments that they need to make with their mechanics, their pitching mechanics, their swing mechanics, their fielding, all that stuff. But it is establishing that connection. And that might just be with trying to empathize and relate to what they just experienced by thinking about times in your life, whether it's in your current life or times when you were at their age when you dealt with feelings of embarrassment after not performing the way that you wanted to. And so just finding a way to build that bridge, either with a story or even just, the post-game routine of going to a restaurant or going to your favorite restaurant or their favorite restaurant, and just creating that cadence and that rhythm and that habit, so that they know that no matter what took place on that field, there's that safe place. They know that it's okay, it's going to be okay. And that's that environment, that's that experience. They just had a negative experience. They just had a frustrating experience for the last 2 hours in the tournament, a game, or on the field or practice, whatever it is. And now you want to create that experience where you can reiterate and reaffirm that it's okay, they're okay, and you're here for them. And so that, to me, is one of the most important frameworks that you can have, and it really is the backdrop and undergirds anything else that you would say, and it sets the tone and it sets the stage for correction that will be received and welcomed. And so, Steve Young, your baseball mentor with Athletes Approach, if this perspective was helpful for you, share it, comment, but definitely share it with other parents that you know need to hear this. All right? I'll see you soon.